All right, so the A's played poorly and lost to the Padres today. So this part of the series was in Oakland, and it's frustrating because the last couple of games the A's offense has looked a lot better than it has been, and it's frustrating the fact that we lost 8-1, showing our pitching wasn't good and our hitting was poor. I mean, obviously we had runners in scoring position many times in this game, but we couldn't score, and it was just annoying. So yeah, Manaea was starting pitcher for the A's, and it's annoying because Manaea's been doing good all year, and he really struggled in this, giving up 5 runs, only 4 strikeouts, 8 hits allowed, and the A's bullpen didn't really help him out too much either. But yeah, let's get into this. Pretty much a slugfest for the Padres. They had 14 hits total and 8 runs. In the first batter of the game, Tommy Pham for the Padres went yard. He got a homer out to left center field, so it was 1-0 San Diego. In the second inning, Jake Marisnick got an RBI single to right field to Laureano, and that scored in a run. Tommy Pham came up again in the second inning, and he got an RBI single out to left center. So that brought in another run, 3-0 Padres. Jake Cronenworth got an RBI single, so it was 4-0 Padres in the second inning. And the A's had some decent defense in this game, but the Padres were just hitting really hard. And I mean, whenever they did have opportunities, for example, in the second inning, they had bases loaded. Josh Harrison was on third, and he was thrown out at the plate by Will Myers. So it's just another one of those situations where he got a score. Then Austin Nola in the fifth inning. This is after Manaea is done. Dale Esguerra was in. Austin Nola got a 2-run double, so it was 6-0 Padres. However, Starling Marte in the fifth inning got his first A's homer, so that was good to see. That was off Blake Snell. Another thing that surprised me about this game, too, was the last time the A's faced Blake Snell, they scored 7 runs off him. And now, today they could only score 1. So, yeah, Marte went yard into the left field bleachers. Definitely a good homer for Marte. So I'm happy to see him pan out like this. 8-1 after Trent Grisham, 2-run single in the 7th for the Padres. And that would finish off scoring. Miguel Diaz, the pitcher for the Padres, got the final out. And the Padres really just defeated us easily. I mean, just not a good one. The A's, just failed to produce runs. I mean, that's an issue. And signing or trading for Marte, trading for Harrison, trading for Gomes was meant to eliminate that, 1-run finishes or 2 runs or 0. I thought, the Angels game 2 days ago was a really good example of how it should be. But, playing the Padres like this, especially facing Blake Snell, who's been struggling as of late. So, yeah, anyways, I mean, it's just not a good game. I'm going to be going tomorrow, so I'm hoping for a better outcome. And, the Padres don't even have Tatis right now, like, arguably their best player, one of the best players in all of baseball. So, I mean, we're losing to a semi-short-handed Padres team. And, the A's had good hit. I mean, Marte was great in this game. He had 3 hits, obviously a home run. But, Olsen didn't get a hit. Lowry didn't get a hit, and these are guys that usually do. Yan Gomes didn't get a hit. Laureano got 2 hits. Harrison got a hit, obviously. Chapman, no hits for him. No hits for Andrus. But, the pitching really struggled too. I think if Manaea had a good game, it might have been a pitcher's duel. We maybe could have edged out ahead with the Padres, but that's not what happened. Manaea went ultimately 4.1 innings, allowing 8 hits, like I said. And, I mean, he just really struggled. The bullpen allowed 6 more hits. Dale Esguerra obviously allowed one of those runs. Birch Smith allowed 2 runs. Wendelken did all right. He didn't allow any runs. He had 2 strikeouts in just 1 inning. But, yeah, it was not a good game, and I'm really hoping we can bounce back because the Astros today beat the Dodgers, which does not do us any favors because now we are 5.5 games back of them. And, I think it's now maybe time to get into the mindset of hoping we just get a wild card spot. I think, the division's a long shot. The A's can just not consistently win, and the Astros can, and that kind of differentiates the A's and the Astros. They're consistent, we're not, which kind of sucks because last year it was different, and it's I had higher expectations. But yeah, anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. A's still sit at 60-48. Padres moved to 62-47. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this game, and I'll see you guys later. Go A's.